Hey guys, so my mom is walking the dogs and I just felt like I wanted to have a quick chat with all of you. If you may or may not know, July is actually Disability Pride slash Disability Awareness Month. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, which my Instagram is just Emily's Life on Wheels, same as this username. And if you aren't friends with me on my personal Facebook, which is just for friends and family and the groups that I'm in, so unfortunately I don't normally add people from YouTube. But anyway, if you don't follow me on any of there, you wouldn't really see my my posts for Disability Pride Month. And I can't say that they were crazy or are crazy because, we still have like another week of July left. But, I try to put some stuff out there every day or whatever. Or if I see a fellow disabled person put something out there, I'm like, oh, this will kind of be cool, Because for me, I personally feel like, not that I'm saying that I'm not happy that March is Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month, or that, orange is the color of mental health, or that, like, purple is the color of dementia, or, I'm not saying that any of these things that mean a lot to me are, like, I'm not saying that they go unnoticed. And I'm not saying that I'm not grateful for them, but I guess just what I'm saying is that every day kind of feels like Disability Pride Month for me. And I try to show everyday awareness through just what I do, like whether it's going to my aunt's house and like having to work extra hard to get in, her house because, not every house is accessible to me. Or like today, my cousin is coming over for some coffee and we're getting it from a local coffee shop, but that coffee shop is unfortunately not accessible, and it's not their fault. Sometimes some of these places are like grandfathered in, and you don't have to make certain changes or whatever. So I never blame the business. I always just, I don't know. It's just frustrating, but I never have any hate towards any businesses or anything. Unless they blatantly, unless they're not willing to work with you, or they're not willing to let you go through their kitchen. Because I can't even tell you how many restaurants I've gone through the kitchen because the back way has a ramp for deliveries and supplies and stuff, whatever. But anyway, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But what I'm saying is that I try to show on my social media platforms, I try to show awareness every day. So basically what I was saying is because that coffee shop isn't accessible, my cousin is going to bring the coffee here and we're gonna chill outside and we're gonna have a cup of coffee. Not saying that I'm not giving that, place my business or whatever, people get, in my opinion, people get kind of crazy with that, because it's if their coffee's good, I'm gonna buy it from there. Just because I can't get in isn't the only factor, even though it does stink, but it is what it is. I've always grown up in a world that wasn't, made for me. But I do have to say it's pretty ridiculous. I've seen quite a few posts from Paralympic athletes, because today is July 22nd and tomorrow starts, I believe tomorrow's the opening ceremonies, right? I think. So when you're watching this, there'll be opening ceremony. I don't know. So, but I've seen quite a few Paralympic athletes. One of them had to not go because they weren't allowed a PCA, that I think the story was that they weren't allowed a PCA that they knew and they hired, versus they had to get a PCA who, like, the Olympic Committee, like, provided, I guess, which is so dumb and so stupid, because if you watch my videos for any amount of time, I always preach that, go with your gut, get somebody you trust, because a PCA is going to be with you in some very intimate moments. So I was like, oh my God, that's so sad. And I don't know, just crazy. And what's even crazier to me is I can't even tell you how many posts of broken wheelchairs that I've seen lately. And I'm just like, why is air travel so dangerous for, for people in wheelchairs? Like, it could be somebody's power chair that's damaged. It could be somebody's manual chair. Even if it was somebody's manual chair, do you know, like, how many months people wait for these chairs to be approved by insurance? Sometimes you need, like, pre-approval, and, like, sometimes you need, like, notes from your doctor, and, like, sometimes you need, like, all of this extra stuff before they even come out and do the evaluation for the chair. And then it's like doing the evaluation, and then it's like measuring you, and then the fun part where you get to, like, pick the color and whatever, the fun part and stuff, all that stuff. But, like, these what I shared, I was like, okay, I'll share a couple, passing through or whatever, get more momentum so the right people see them, obviously. And then, like, I saw, like, the fourth or fifth one, and then I finally just, because I was just saying, like, oh, this is wrong, this is bad or whatever. And then I finally just said, I was like, I typed out, I was like, you guys, this is so wrong. Like, these chairs cost thousands upon thousands of dollars, and they're insured under, like, people's house insurance and whatever, or whatever type of insurance you have. Like, they're underneath that insurance. It's not, and they're like, it's so much more than a chair on wheels. It's like, it's custom fit to me, even though if you watch my videos, mine doesn't fit me, like, perfectly. It's about as custom as you're gonna get. My chair is different than one of my friend's chairs or whatever. It's somebody's legs, it's the way somebody moves around, it's the way some people take care of their children, it's the way some people do grocery shopping and, go get their Starbucks and do their daily activities of life, So I was just like, my God, you guys, this is so wrong, so wrong. And it honestly makes me terrified to fly, because I'm like, oh, if my chair broke, I would be, you'd be screwed. You're just, and then you're, like, sitting there, let's say, like, I went to Vegas in, like, 2018, right? And let's say I fly back to Vegas and my chair gets broken. I'm sitting in Vegas, not in my home state. I'm sitting, in some hotel. I'm trying to call representatives and, like, national, there's, like, national wheelchair companies or whatever. I'm sitting there trying to call them. I'm like, oh my God. So basically what I wanted to say is I did not forget Disability Pride Month, and I do see that everything is being recognized, and I am appreciative, but at the same time, there still needs to be more, not that my entire day is challenging, but there's not one aspect of my day that my disability isn't affecting, you know what I'm saying? So, I love to follow the people who I follow, because we're on, like, the same page, who did, like, everyday awareness. And again, I'm not saying that Disability Pride Month, like, should be extinct or whatever, because, like, yay, it's finally being recognized, But I saw a post from a. To wrap up my thoughts here, I saw a post from one of my friends just a couple of days ago that said that their apartment complex had locked the only accessible entrance that they used. And when they brought it up to their apartment people, or the bigwigs at the apartment, they said, "Oh, we forgot about you." And this person goes, "I see these people every single day." And I'm just like, oh my God, that's so scary. Like that makes me not want to live by myself because of like situations like that, which is just utterly scary. But anyway, just to wrap up my thoughts, I did not forget that July was Disability Pride Month. I am very prideful that I do have a disability. I'm disabled and proud. It took a lot of years of self-work to be able to say that, and some days are easier than others. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm still here, but I try to show everyday awareness of disabilities because, like I said, there's not one moment of my day that isn't affected by my disability in some way, shape, or form. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me and following me, and I hope my journey is relatable to you in some way. I hope I'm helpful to you in some way. And that leads me to my next point. If you yourself are disabled and you ever have any content ideas that you think would be a good fit for me, let me know in the comments down below. That is what I wanted to do for the vlog today. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Disability Pride Month. Happy Olympics. Even with the drama going on and some other drama going on with that, I'm still excited to watch. It's some of my favorite things that I love to watch. I love the swimming and I love the gymnastics. So I'm excited to watch that, and I'm excited to watch the Paralympics as well for the first time ever. I think they've put it on TV, or first time ever they've put it on one of the major channels. So that's also a major win. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe, tell your friends, share with whoever you might think would find me relatable or whatever. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.